Hello guys, welcome to MR Defense. In this video, we are going to discuss one of the important topic about the SSB interview, and that is day 1 screening test that has the OIR test and PPDT test. In this video, we will see the myths and the facts about the OIR rating that is floated in the internet. What really OIR test means, and does it evaluated, or having a good OIR rating will get you screen in. So in this video, we are going to solve these questions. We will try to find out the answer to these questions. Let us begin. If you are new viewer to the channel, do subscribe the channel. Let's find out the real myths about the OIR and the facts that prevails. So many aspirants think that OIR didn't get much weighted as compared to PPDT in the assessment. It is a general notion in the aspirants that OIR is not that much important if you did good in the PPDT. So most of the candidates, especially the freshers with not so much of guidance, they focus on the TAT or the PPDT part and they ignore the OIR, and this is the one of the main reason of getting you screen out in your attempts. So this video will clear this myth first of all. So let us see what does OIR means in the SSB interview. So we will begin with a line that more than a test, take it as a game. It is a game actually. So OIR consists of two tests. Okay, OIR 1 and OIR 2 that comprises of around 40 to 50 questions. Two different booklets were given to the candidates once they enter into the reporting hall, and after that they were taken into the testing area. Okay, testing hall where they are briefed by each test by the assessors available there. Okay, so reasoning test. What is really the OIR means? Reasoning is the ability of the brain to take inputs from all five senses and actually make sense out of it. So OIR is basically the test of your reasoning. That is your five senses working in sync, because time is less, questions are more. So and at the same time the grasping ability of the candidates is also checked. What does the OIR form? Officer Intelligence Rating basically tests. It's a aptitude test that checks your non-verbal reasoning, that checks your logical reasoning, checks your verbal reasoning as well as the numerical reasoning. So these tests are designed by DIPR. So DIPR booklets were provided to each candidates once they enter the testing hall, and they were briefed about the test. Sample questions were also solved during the procedure of the test. After that the real test begin, and each candidate having a different booklet, different DIPR set. Okay, different DIPR number. So what does aptitude non-verbal reasoning means? Non-verbal reasoning checks your non-verbal reasoning consists of your figures, diagrams, missing figures. Logical reasoning consists of your blood relations, etc. Verbal reasoning consists of your coding, decoding, and your series. Later in this video we will solve some of the actual OIR questions. Numerical ability is basically some of the mathematical questions that were given, basically the direction related questions that were part of the reasoning section. So let us see what is OIR test in SSB. On day 1 of the SSB interview, candidates have to face the screening test. As I have said earlier, the first OIR and the second is your PPTT. So merit is created on the basis of performances in the both tests. So I hope from here you have found the answer that does really OIR play a role in the SSB screening procedure or not. We can say that first test conducted in SSB interview is OIR test, that will consist of approximately 54 to 55 questions. Booklets are different. There are booklets with 30 questions, booklets with, so the time frame is also according to the booklet, kind of booklet. The number of questions in your booklet is provided, is given. Suppose for a booklet having 40 questions, it will have a time frame of 17 to 20 minutes. Booklet with 50 questions will have a time frame of 35 to 35 minutes. It depends upon the booklet that you will get in the SSB during the testing. Now the question asked are comparatively easy when you compare them against other competitive examinations such as banking and SSC, but major factor here is time required. As I have said, time is the real king in the OIR test. So practice beforehand before going to the SSB. Here at the MR Defense, we are going to start the practice sessions for the OIR test. Okay, let us look at what type of questions that were asked in the OIR. It is a general question of the every defense aspirant or the freshers, the first time, the aspirants who are going for the first time in the SSB for their SSB. So as I have said earlier, that is it is a test of verbal as well as your non-verbal test. So here I have provided a list of the topics that were asked in the OIR test. First is your figure analysis, second is your analogies, third is your figure metrics, fourth is locating hidden figure, odd one out, classification of data, paper cutting, problem on dice and problem on cubes. You will find a lot of questions from this portion. So practice more on problems related to the dice as well as the cubes, visualizing patterns, special ability. In the non-verbal test, you will find completion of series, blood relation, shorter and taller problems, logical Venn diagram, jumbled words, coding decoding, one word substitution, problem on ranks, interchanging two signs, identification of letters, and reconstruction of text. So these are the broad area which you need to focus while preparing for the OIR test. Mostly you should focus on the cube section and odd one out as well as the jumbled words. Moving on to next, candidates were asked, what does the OIR tell you? So OIR rating, how OIR rating is prepared. Depending upon your marks, there is a certain OIR rating is given to every candidate. That is that when you get the OIR book answer sheet, it is like this type. So here it is basically your OIR rating is given. Okay, and mostly in the current time, most of the selection centers have a MCQ type like OMR based answer booklet for the OIR evaluation, because nowadays candidates going for a SSC tech or the non-written entries, generally the strength is far more. So to make the process quicker, the OMR based answer sheet is introduced in the SSB. So OIR 1 stands for the outstanding. Now as you have seen in the thumbnail, that what is the safe attempt. So safe attempt is basically if a booklet containing 40 questions, then you must have correct answered 35 or above, 35 or beyond. That will fetch you OIR rating 1. Below 35 you will have excellent. Okay, in this manner, if a booklet has 50 questions, then a candidate must have corrected 45 above questions correct, 45 questions right. And a candidate having low OIR score stands no chance of getting screened in, though he exceptionally performed well in the other tests like the PPDT test. So this is in your hand. By practice you can get OIR 1 and make your chances of getting screening chances higher. So do not ignore this OIR part, focus on it, prepare hard for it, and having a good OIR rating will increase your chances for getting you screening on the day 1 for the further evaluation of your personality. Let us see how to prepare for the OIR. Now this is, by the time I am reached this portion, most of the candidates have the doubt that how we should prepare for the OIR. So here is few tips that you can do. The first is you can begin with any reasoning book that has the topic asked in the OIR. So as I have given the topics above, so you can refer any reasoning book available in the market easily and start with that. Don't wait that only 2 days before your SSB you will start prepare for the OIR. Okay, and especially the AFCAT candidates or the graduate entry candidates, or due to their work commitment, they will have the liberty that they can prepare 1 or 2 weeks beforehand. But if a candidate going for the NDA SSB or the TES entry SSB, they should start preparing for the OIR beforehand. For beginners, daily practice 10 verbal and 10 non-verbal questions from any source. Okay, now since we are already starting our practice series for the OIR test, so you can also subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon, and you will get the update when we will update the videos regarding the practice OIR. Now third part is accuracy is the key to get high OIR rating, so maintain it while practicing OIR. Accuracy, as I said, if there are 50 questions, you should at least correct 45 questions, though there is no negative marking. However, you should attempt at least all question and try to be more accurate, and how accuracy can be achieved, that is why practice OIR. Now what are the journal instructions that were given while you were present in the testing hall and the test is about to start for the OIR? Once the test booklets were given to the candidates, they were introduced by certain instructions. The instructions begin like, this test comprises of about 40 to 50 questions based on the day-to-day basis your verbal and non-verbal reasoning. The time allotted for the test is 17 to 35 minutes depending upon the number of questions in booklet. Now I have added this from my side. Depending upon the booklets provided there, the duty officer will provide you a certain time. I have given a time frame that 17 to 35 minutes. So it can be like, if a booklet containing 40 questions, they will give you 17 minutes. You should try to solve all the questions within the given time constraint. No negative marking in the test, so you can attempt as many as question you wish. If you are finding any question difficult, you can move to the next question and come back to that question given time is remaining. Now, since no watch and electronic gadget is allowed while doing the test, so to maintain the decorum, no watch is allowed and candidates are strictly watched by the assessors. Now we are going to attempt some of the sample OIR questions. The first question is, write the second last word after forming a proper sentence. So here in this question we are going to rewrite the sentence and we will find what is the second word of the sentence. First of all, you guys will attempt and do comment in the video. Do comment your answer, what is it? So the question, right answer here is, the accused was found guilty. So it is the correct sentence. The accused was found guilty. So what we have to find? Second last word. Second last means last say second. That is your found. So right answer is found. Right answer is found. Next is, write the fourth word after forming a proper sentence. After forming a proper sentence, what is the fourth word of the sentence? So it is a jumbled sentence. First of all, you should try. You should give it a try. Okay. So the answer here is lead. The sentence is, exercise regularly to lead a healthy life. So it is the sentence, exercise regularly. First, exercise regularly to lead a healthy life. So lead is the fourth word of the sentence. So it is your answer. Moving on to next question, that is, complete the series completion 1, 4, 9 and 16. Give it a try first of all and do comment in the comment section and do comment your answer. Basically it is a square series, 1 square, 2 square, 3 square, 4 square. Next is 5 square. That is your 25 is the right answer. 25 is the right answer in this. 25 is the right answer. Moving on to next. Next is 2, 5, 6, 9, 10. What is the next? What is the next? Give it a try. So as you can see that in the alternate numbers there is a plus of 4. 2 plus 4. In the alternate numbers there is a plus of 4. In 5 plus 4, 9. 9 plus 4, what is it? 13. So 13 is the right answer of the fourth question. 13 is the right answer of the fourth question, plus 4. Alternate numbers are getting plus 4. Next is which one of these will come last in the dictionary? Now such questions will be asked 2 to 3 times. Such questions will be asked, what will come last in the dictionary? So as all words begin with E, next is X. Now last, so first of all A, it will come first, so remove it. T, C, we will see cut EXT. Now after that O comes first, then T, so C is the right answer. Extract will come last in the dictionary. Next is find the odd one out. Tortoise, option A, crab, fish and frog. So the right answer here is C, fish. Fish is a vertebrate, whereas frog, crab and others are amphibians. Okay, fish is the right answer here. Next we will look at the, if a certain code banker is coded LFSCBO, then how will confer be coded in the same code? So here are your option. Do comment your answer. So basically what is happening here is banker. We will write this. Okay, we will write here banker. So what is happening? They are dividing 3 words and the last 3 words became the last 3 plus 1 became the first of the words like K, L, E, F, R, S. In the same manner, B became C, A became B, and became O. So, are you getting the logic? Are you getting the logic? We divide the sentence in this word in three, and the last one is get beginning in the first one plus added one. Same with the this one part one. So, according to this logic, what will be confer stands for? Now we divide confer CONFER. So FER became the first. So F next is FG. GFC is the right answer. You can do it. Next is Lalita went 15 kilometers to the west from her house. Then turned left and walked 20 kilometers. She then turned east. So we can do this like north, east, south, west. So first of all make it, and then she turned east and walked 25 kilometers. By solving this you will get 40 kilometers. You will get 40 kilometers as the right answer. If you are finding it difficulty, you can do comment in the comment box. Next is if air is coded as water, water is coded as stone. Such type of questions are frequently asked in the OIR. So we have to be very careful what is coded as what and what is the answer. Water is coded as stone, stone is coded as tree, tree is coded as boat, boat is coded as car. Where do words live? Basically words रहते कहाँ पे? Words रहते हैं आपके बोट पर. किस पर? ट्री पर रहते हैं. तो what tree is coded? Tree is coded as boat. So D is the right answer. D is the right answer. How is Rita's daughter-in-law's sons related to Rita's husband? So we can make it like this: Rita and Rita's husband. For female character we will denote by minus, for male we denote by plus. Now daughter-in-law means that she is also woman, F minus, and daughter-in-law's son, son's son means positive and plus. So what is the relation? They are like grandson. So V is the right answer in the 10th. B is the right answer, that is grandson, because daughter-in-law's son is son, and daughter-in-law's son became grandson of Rita as well as her husband. Hope you like the video, and as you can see the plus test number here. We will keep uploading the video about the OIR test and the other test of the SSB for the practice purpose. And do like, share the video, and comment down your doubts. Any queries you can reach out to us on our Instagram handle, as well as join our Telegram group for the videos, for the PDFs and the videos. Thank you for watching the video.